and gentlemen, we are less than 24 hours away from Destiny. Saturday, October the 15th. These stars and more are going to be grappling right in front of you live at Soccer Nation for KCXW Destiny. I'm Jude Weiss, and I'm here to get you guys hyped and ready to go before you get your tickets tomorrow. There's the link right there on the screen. If you look down in the description below, you can click the link. Let's get the first matchup. Shylin and Marte teaming up against Alan Jones, the prodigy, with his own protege, if you will, the XWC student Shannon Jr. Jones and Jr. have been planning and plotting for months now. We'll see who's going to be able to come home with that one. Also in action, ready to smash, Jay Savage and the Bully Smasher are going to be going up against Sturdy Deeds Daniel Maxon and Hard Luck Hal Rogers in tag team action. But first, tonight, we're giving you a preview. Let's go to the ring. That's right, and a little bit of a Destiny pre-show matchup. We're going to get Hard Luck Hal Rogers one-on-one against Jay Savage. And of course, you can see Hard Luck coming with his hired hand in tow, Dirty Deeds, right behind him. So you know that they've got a plan for this one already set up in the bag. In fact, if you want to talk about planning and scheming, how did we get to this point? Well, let me tell you right quick. Daniel Maxon was looking to move and advance in the Tournament of Excellence. Hard Luck Hal Rogers came to him with a proposition. Said, forget the tournament. I can get you something better. Team up with me against Shannon Reed and his friend, Jay Savage. So Maxon took the job, and they jumped Reed and Savage. We've seen them going back and forth.
Jay Savage!
And after Maxon got an underhanded victory because of Hard Luck's interference just a couple weeks ago, Jay Savage tried to come rushing into his friend's aid. And after the fact, he went up to David Catton as the mouth of the board. And he asked for this one-on-one matchup to try and settle a little bit of the score. And the board granted it just as a little preview, a little taste for us before we get rocking and rolling at Destiny tomorrow. You can see Savage basically chomping at the bit. He's ready to rock and roll. Referee doing his best to keep them separated before the bell gets rung. And each man with his tag partner in his corner looking to dispense advice throughout this contest. Referee calls for the bell, and Savage ducks underneath immediately and tries to get the waist lock and get the center of gravity. He does it. He takes Rogers to the floor. Shoots the half, turns him over, only gets one though, and Rogers tries to get to his feet in a hurry, but Savage grabs the clinch and pushes him into the buckle. Savage is completely on offense so far tonight, able to catch himself on the buckle, but a little off balance, and Rogers tries to capitalize. Nothing doing as Savage battles his way out, pushes himself free, block, tornado DDT attempt right there, nails it, and Rogers goes ducking to the outside in a hurry. Once again, all Savage in the early goings of this one. Rogers is beside himself, complaining to the referee about a closed fist to the face. But ladies and gentlemen, that's perfectly legal here at KCXW. Savage ducks the punch. Maybe Rogers shouldn't have called it so far. O'Connor roll up from Savage. Barely gets a count on him. Gets the hook for a suplex, snaps Rogers over, quickly turns it over for a pin. Referee out of position, gets two though. Almost had that 3 count if the referee had been over on the other side. And Savage staying on top of Hard Luck here, not letting him get anywhere. As Rogers once again ducks to the outside and the referee forcing Savage backing away.
Come on, I need you back in this ring. Come on, I need you back in this ring. Let's go. 1.
You can hear the referee administering the count, trying to get Hard Luck back in the ring. And Maxon and Reed are getting awfully close to each other on the outside. This one feels like a powder keg ready to go off, and Rogers comes flying in with fists a-flying. And he just pummels Savage to the ground. Rogers caught Savage with his back turned and absolutely went berserk on him. Oh, and Savage hits that face once again. Rogers needs to make sure he doesn't turn his back. Wait a minute, spine buster, and down goes Savage. A nasty slam from Hard Luck Hal. And Jay Savage slow to get up. Pin attempt by Rogers, only gets 2. And the crowd coming alive. You can hear them chanting. Rogers certainly doesn't appreciate it. Knee right to the face of Jay Savage, and that sends him stumbling back to the ropes. I think the rope is the only thing keeping him on his feet right now. As Rogers shoves him down onto the middle rope and just begins laying his weight on him. Referee trying to get him loose. And now Rogers once again arguing with the referee. He's certainly in a sour mood with less than 24 hours to go before Destiny. He is not liking the way this match has gone so far. Rogers lifting Savage up onto the turnbuckle. He's got some nasty ideas ahead. Savage better start fighting for his life. And Rogers comes off the rope, almost lands into the referee. Crossbody by Savage, but Hard Luck catches him, and Jay Savage is in a bad spot. Rogers takes him over the top, fallaway slam. And now jaw-jacking with Shannon Reed on the outside. Rogers can't seem to keep himself from talking throughout the match.
He's going to come back on you.
Jay Savage struggling to his feet, but Rogers there taunting him. And Rogers takes a fist right to the face and a foot to the jaw for Jay Savage's trouble. But Savage isn't going down without a fight.
Are you ready to smash?
And now, Jay Savage in an even worse position. Belly to belly from Hard Luck. Heavy slam, and down goes the former Metro champion. 2 count, but Jay Savage gets the shoulder up. And Rogers starting to wonder what he's going to have to do in order to put Jay Savage away. You can hear Shannon Reed on the outside trying to lead this crowd on in support of Jay Savage. And looks like Hard Luck might be lining up for something. He's arguing with the referee once again. And he's got Jay Savage hooked up for the powerbomb, trying to get the lift. Jay Savage has his arms hooked around the knees. Back body drop by Jay Savage. Gets himself free. Calf kick right across the throat. Huge clothesline from Jay Savage. And now Hard Luck is reeling. Misses the punch. Jay Savage with a belly to back suplex. Slams Hard Luck down. And Jay Savage coming to life. And now he's looking for it. He's got Hard Luck hooked up. He's got him in the fireman's carry. And Rogers goes to the eyes. Referee was out of position to see it. But Jay Savage certainly feeling the effects of it. Now Daniel Maxon up on the apron. Distracted the referee. Hard Luck tried to go for the wrench and Shannon Reed stopped him. And now Reed coming in, attacking Hal Rogers. Daniel Maxon stumbling into the ring now. And we've got pandemonium, folks. There's the bell. The ref has waved this one off, and this powder keg has absolutely exploded. Hard Luck Hal Rogers and Dirty Deeds Daniel Maxon. Looks like they didn't have any plans. Oh my goodness! A wrench right to the gut, right to the abdomen of Shannon Reed. And it looks like they're just looking to hurt Jay Savage and the Bully Smasher ahead of the tag match of Destiny. Savage left all alone now in the ring with Daniel and Hal. They send him off the ropes. Oh! A flapjack cutter combination, a 3D-like maneuver. And ladies and gentlemen, as you can tell, this is an absolutely volatile situation. I have no idea what we're going to see when it comes time for these two teams to clash at Destiny. But ladies and gentlemen, that match is going to happen in less than 24 hours. You can still get your tickets. You still have time to make sure that you will be at Soccer Nation. You know what else you're going to see? The finale, the conclusion to the Tournament of Excellence. We will get our first ever singles Season of Excellence champion. Will it be the Clayhuda? Will it be Tobias Storm, the up-and-comer? Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look now.
The winner of the tournament.
And there's the Famouser. The leg drop to the top of the head, and Clayhuda gets it secured.
Will become the new Season of Excellence champion.
He's got Marte up for the jackhammer. Storm secures another victory.
Tobias Storm is the greatest wrestler that this company has ever seen.
Diablo missed the swanton. Clayhuda moved out of the way. There's the Famouser. And despite the chaos outside, Clayhuda pulls the victory.
He's not the Huna. He doesn't fuck shaking booty quake like I do.
And now Storm, he's got her up. Jackhammer.
I've been excellent my whole life. My journey has been excellent. Where I've trained at has been excellent.
He doesn't have my excellence. He doesn't have my experience. I don't need him once. I'll do it again.
On October 15th, Tobias Storm.
There's only one way to make sure that you will be able to know who the first Season of Excellence champion is, and that is to get your tickets for Destiny tomorrow. The link is right down below you in the description on this video. Give it a click, go pick up your tickets. While you're there, grab the shirt as well because we've still got some left for you. Also coming up tomorrow night, the Infinite, betrayed by his former tag partner Pariah. The Metro Championship is going to be on the line. Ladies and gentlemen, how did we get to this point? Let's take a look.
Pariah, Adam, James, where are you?
Where have I been?
I found you. I pulled you from the darkness. I had you step into the light, and together we created.
I've been deciding whether or not I even want the singularity anymore.
And of all times, you chose now to disappear.
Ever since you started pandering to these pathetic fans.
When together, we can both be the Kansas City Metro Champion.
I made you Metro Champion!
Your creator is demanding you to show yourself. We are one.
You want to inspire hopes and dreams.
We are supposed to be the singularity. Where are you?
That destiny. I'm gonna take it all away.
Ladies and gentlemen, friend becomes foe. The Infinite must defend his championship against his former tag team partner tomorrow night at Destiny. You still have time to get your tickets. Click that link down below. While you do that, I want to remind you of not only some of the lovely sponsors helping us out with Destiny tomorrow night, but I also want to remind you of the costume contest, not only for kids, but one for adults as well. Many of the prizes have been brought to you by these sponsors right here. We also have a silent auction. Many great items up for bid within that. Brought to you by these wonderful sponsors as well. Ladies and gentlemen, we also have, for your enjoyment, a costume battle royal. So make sure you show up early for that one, folks. But we've got to move on to the rest of the card, and this one's a doozy, and it's been building up for years. The Marksman, JC Thunder. After tomorrow night, one of these men will no longer be in KCXW. How did we get to the point of no return? Let me tell you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're extending this match by 5 more minutes.
And the referee is called for the bell. And the Marksman just nailed JC Thunder with the title.
The Marksman has been blowing up my phone to make sure that the Board of Excellence has a contract ready for JC Thunder versus the Marksman at Destiny. They wanted to make sure a special stipulation was added to the contract. The loser leaves town. Marksman, we understand that your contract is due up October 16th. No matter what, someone is going to leave KCXW.
I can look into your eye. You know at Destiny, you're going to bring 100%. Whether you bring 100%, 120, you ain't got enough to beat me.
The last several Destiny shows, I have won every single one.
Sign your contract, let's get this over with. Sign it. Come on, sign it, boy.
Come on! You wanted this. You asked for it. Why are you making this a big deal? Are you that big of an idiot? No!
So as you can see, folks, this one's been an absolutely explosive situation for months now. And so frankly, KCXW's pulling up all the guards. We're gonna let them go at it, and at the end of the day, there will only be one left standing. Ladies and gentlemen, this is gonna be huge. You know what else is huge? I gotta tell you about two big, wonderful sponsors that we just recently picked up. Brianne Lee at firstclassagents.com. Check her out if you're looking to buy a home anytime soon. If you're looking to build a home anytime soon, Star Companies Incorporated. Experience the Star difference. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for me to tell you about the main event tomorrow night. It's for the KC Championship. Handpicked by the board, these three men. After tomorrow, we will have a champion. If you want to know who the Kansas City champion's going to be, click the link down below. Buy yourself some tickets. This is my last chance to tell you. Take a look. We will see you tomorrow.
Calvin, why did you attack El Diablo?
Whoosha! Tembla Ishike yo October 15.
October 15th, KCXW presents Destiny. And on that match card, you'll see a lot of stuff.
Este le yo versus que nada Ishike te envía way. Esta es que sea.
El Diablo is a future world champion. And everybody knows it.
You'll see me, Hal Rogers, in the cult classic of professional wrestling in the main event against El Diablo.
But apparently everybody's forgotten about somebody. And that's me, the realest.
And Calvin Aldridge.
I've been here 5 years. Where is my recognition?
Jessica Mundo. Sí, ese es yo.
I never lost the Metro title. I've beaten KCXW champions, but never a title shot.
I'll be seeking my third, Calvin.
So obviously something has to change. So that attack on El Diablo, that was a statement.
You two will be seeking your first.
I'm taking everything that I earned.
I'll advise you before then to get on my level.
Whoosha!
This is the realest world. And you're all just living it.